On this episode of Doing the Most, we're talking about the Reddit Monthly Mead Challenge.
Homemade brews and various how-tos, everything from mead to roast, big creation, fermentation, inebriation, doing the most.
And Storm is here with me. How did you become the Mead Challenge orchestrator, organizer?
At first, it was a little bit more of a group brew. The idea was to kind of have people rotate through it, and we still do every once in a while. But I think it's a really good thing for the community just to have some topics to talk about and a little bit of history to go through to say, what are some fun ideas here? What works? What doesn't? Corey, a while back, we did a butterfly pea blossom challenge, mango and butterfly pea, and he used a peroxide-based cleaner on his gear. The O2 in that immediately eats the pigment from the butterfly pea blossom, and he lost all pigmentation in about 24 hours.
Weird. Huh.
Little things like that. Peroxide cleaner, people use it.
Right.
It's not anything special, but can't if you want that pigment to work.
So the Mead Challenge, you post a poll with some options. Folks vote on it from the community, and then you encourage folks to brew it, talk about it, post updates. I feel like it's a really good opportunity, particularly for new brewers, to kind of feel some camaraderie with intermediate, advanced, expert brewers, all trying to kind of go toward the same goal, but kind of put their own riff on it and get to share in that knowledge base together of what they're learning along the way, or bring in knowledge that they have from previous brews to inform folks.
Yeah, some of them are based more for rookies. Some of them are based more for people who know what they're doing a little bit. I try to, on ones where I think you have a lot of different paths, I'll go and say, hey, here's mine. I'm going to do this nutrient because of this. I'm going to put in this yeast because of that. And these adjuncts are going to be treated this way. And, do a full recipe like are on the wiki for it. And others are like, this one, oranges. Hey, here's maybe how you use it, and caramelize your honey, and good luck. Open-ended to more encourage discussion and have less structure.
This month's is an orange bochet, which there's a lot of room to play with. I saw on your video you used a power tool to zest your orange, which I was very into that imagery. It's very open-ended.
Some of the big things, like, do you want to use the pith of it? If you're using just a little bit of orange, or maybe there were some guys that were candying their orange peel. I've never seen doing it that way, but it looks like they were just tossing it right in, in big, huge chunks. They were taking it off the orange. And not
in the bochet honey?
In the bochet honey while it was caramelizing.
That's cool.
And it candies the peels. I never would have thought to do that myself.
Interesting.
And they weren't using the amount of oranges I was, but maybe they're going to add juice and zest in secondary if they want more orange, or maybe they're going to be happy with that candy orange flavor to it. Also, a fun one for this, to actually use Belgian candy syrup. Could be very interesting to back sweeten with, in my opinion. And
that's like a fun thing to, if you've never done it before, to learn how to do. It's like a multifaceted process.
Yeah, I'm doing a huge bochet binge. Personally, I've got 4 or 5 that are going to be coming up in the works here.
So if folks want to participate in this, they just have to be on Reddit. Go to r/mead, and your post is pinned at the top, so they can check
pinned
out
at the top. Some phone apps don't always do it the best. Sometimes you need to sort it a little differently. They don't show pinned all the time, but desktop will do it right. The default apps will do it right. Reddit is fun, does it okay.
And so the idea is they get in there, they discuss it, they figure out their brew, and then over the following months to years, they can reference back and say, hey, this was the February 2021 Reddit Mead Challenge. Here's where I'm at. Here's what I've learned.
Yep. It's always great to make your own post to say, hey, this is what I'm doing for this one. And then we really encourage people to discuss it in the either polls or monthly challenges, what worked in the past, or other challenges, what didn't. Failures are just as important as good conclusions.
So thank you for coming and talking about this. If folks want to join, you just go on Reddit r/mead and find Storm's post on there, and you can participate in the monthly challenges. And I'd like to encourage everybody to participate in monthly. If you've got a 1-gallon fermenter every month that you can dedicate to an experiment, go for it. Because I think it's fun. It's like a community kind of building aspect to it, and it's like a fun skill share, skill building sort of exercise. If you brew the challenge, go on Reddit, go on the Mead Hall Discord, go on the Doing the Most Discord, post your results, and sharing the discussion.